All right. Hey, hey, welcome back. All right. So, Aquarians, let's take a look at what's the universe want Aquarius to know about the topic of love. We have got a Seven of Wands in the reverse. Things are about to get a lot easier. A lot of blockages are being removed. This is a divine number. Seven of Wands is how we overcome struggles and problems, but this is an alleviation of all of that. We kind of have like a dragon fish head thing here, and I'm thinking that this is specific for the fact that we are in a new year, right? We're now in the year of the snake. So I'm wondering if last year was a pretty ucky year, and especially in the context of love, it was difficult. They might have been dealing with somebody who wanted a lot of attention from many, many, many people. If that is the case, all done, all gone. We got a Two of Wands. This time, this year, this point in time, it's Aquarius who's going to be the person who has the choices of different paths. If Aquarius once upon a time had been stuck waiting for someone who didn't know, who they wanted, or they wanted everybody to want them, Aquarius is now the person who's probably going to be wanted, and they're going to have to choose who they want to say yes to. Very different. It's new choices coming in. Particularly in love. I do feel like it's more love offers, but Aquarius, you notice how the goddess is here saying like, wait, listen to the heart chakra. You notice a big green emerald. Listen to the heart chakra, not just making decisions from the root chakra like we see down below. Listen to the heart chakra. Well, I guess root chakra, heart chakra, and then crown chakra are very heavily focused on in this story. It's not about the throat chakra, right? It's not even about the third eye. It's not about the solar plexus. I feel, and it's not about the sacral chakra either. It's the root, the heart, and the crown. Interesting. Okay, so to use those three chakras in particular to try to make decisions is perhaps the better advice. So, there's root chakra is like the basis, the foundation. Heart chakra obviously deals with, our emotions and what we want. And the crown chakra is connecting to our higher selves. It's kind of nice because we have basically the north and the south poles of one's, energy flow being emphasized, and then kind of like smack in the middle, that heart to kind of like be I'll say the energetic pinpoint. We have the Emperor. We've been getting Emperor cards no matter what deck I end up with. This says, let an Emperor come talk to Aquarius. They are the ones with the throat chakra. Is that the way to look at this? Okay, so three chakras are being highlighted. And by the way, it's not that this card is specifically highlighting chakras. It's the way I'm interpreting it because of what I see. So then I went with the chakra deck, and now we literally are talking about specifically the throat chakra with the color blue. And it says, let him come to you, Aquarius. Let the divine masculine pursue. And it doesn't matter if we're talking about a man or a woman, but masculine energy is the energy of the sun. So it's the energy of projection versus the energy of the moon, which is the feminine, which is the gravitational pull. So let him project his words toward Aquarius. And all Aquarius is going to have to do is decide what they want to say yes to. Do I want to answer him? Do I want to communicate with him? Do I like what he just said to me? If I don't, I can just walk on. There will be somebody else. If I do, and I'd like to respond, then I can. But probably don't waste any time responding to something that you don't like just to tell them I don't like that, or to get riled or ruffled. Always choose, only choose to put in energy if it's going to benefit the heart chakra. If the higher self governs and says, yeah, this sounds like a good thing. If the root chakra says, I could see this being like, let's build a foundation here. If not, then let it go. This is going to take time, especially this love, this romance is going to take time. This could be because an emperor has a lot on their plate. It could also be that he chooses his words carefully. He doesn't act swiftly when he approaches to communicate with Aquarius. This could be somebody Aquarius has known for a long time that has never approached them, and it's just taken some time because he moves slow. There's nothing impulsive here. He also may take time to respond, even in like face-to-face conversation. Sometimes those are the most intelligent people, right? Because they're they sift through and they find the vocabulary. Vocabulary is such a wonderful thing because if you use the correct words, your sentences and the words that you say have so much more meaning if you are intentional with using the right vocabulary. This is a man who doesn't want anything to be blurry. This is not somebody who's like, hey, catch you later. He's going to say, I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow afternoon around 3:15. He didn't leave any open, like, if it happens, it happens. It's just YOLO. You just roll with it. If something better comes along. Oh, no. No, no, no. When he gets around to saying what he's trying to say, his sentences could have more pinpointed, perfected, like, this is what I meant to say. I'm not going to mince words. I'm going to be very precise, but it could also be that he doesn't, even the way I just did that and said each word like its own separate, like, period after each word, that too could be if he's texting or something, it may be just the bare bones information of what you need. And it could be like, I don't know, is he excited? Yeah, he's definite. He's precise. He may not just spill his guts and tell every little, super entertaining story that half of which is made up. He's not an entertainer. He's too real for that. I'm thinking that could be a great matchup for Aquarius. Keep in mind, blockages are getting lifted, and Aquarius is going to be in the position of being able to make choices about what they want or don't want. But this cat is going to be very definite and very straightforward. I don't think they're dull at all. I think that they have a sense of magnitude about them. 5 of Pentacles. They could be a stranger from a strange land. They could feel a little bit out of sorts. They could be longing for home, the land that they come from. They could also have been lonely for quite a while. This could be a divorcee, a widower. This could be somebody who has found themselves like craving to like build a home again or a place where they belong, but they have not had it in a very long time. I say that because their hair is super, super long in that 5 of Pentacles. Got a 10 of Wands in the reverse. Just because they're admitting what they crave and that it's been a long time since they either felt at home with somebody or they found somebody that they wanted to be with long term. This could be somebody that was married for a long time, divorced or widowed, and then it's been a long time since they actually considered like really having somebody in their life long term. But just because it's been a long time and they're admitting that they're hungry for that does not mean that they're carrying all these wounds and burdens. In fact, if anything, the reason they're ready now is because they've done the work that they needed to heal. They're not carrying heavy burdens anymore. They're ready for like a relationship at this point. Okay, what's the message just for Aquarius in all this? This feels pretty serious. The Star. This is Aquarius in their greatest energy. This is Aquarius being sought after, which is what we said at the very beginning. Let them do the pursuing and the communicating. Aquarius can be the person who listens and defines whether or not this suits them. Does this fit into my life? The way this person behaves, do I like this? I think for the first time ever, maybe Aquarius is finally going to feel like, wow, this person really thinks highly of me. Out of everyone out there, they're picking me. This is very special. The fact that this Emperor is wanting to communicate with Aquarius. I think Aquarius knows that. And I think it says a lot about how much this Emperor respects Aquarius. I think Aquarius is going to feel really warm-hearted. I think they're going to feel like they kind of put me up on a pedestal. Knight of Cups. There could be almost a sense of deep gratitude that Aquarius will feel. Like, I can't believe this person, the way they're treating me is actually healing something inside of myself also. I only say that because we have this feminine, this knight who's in armor. And I don't know if this Emperor is going to give Aquarius a flower. It could be something that's actually like a fountain with a carved flower or something on it, because we actually have like a lotus and a fountain. But this is either the flower is bleeding. Okay. but I'm feeling like it's a metaphor for, like, I don't think Aquarius will have ever been treated quite as respectfully and quite as openly as this Emperor is going to be treating Aquarius. I think it feels really good, feels really nice. It feels really warm-hearted. It looks like it's gonna be amazing. We got the Nine of Cups. We got the Three of Swords. Boy, there's a lot of realization that I think Aquarius had a wound that they didn't even know they had carried until they meet this Emperor, and this Emperor treats them so much better. I think they're going to say, I can't believe how, oh, what's that song? Is it Alanis Morissette? I've never felt this healthy before. Uh, you held the my heart and the door for me, something like that. You already won me over in spite of me, so don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. Yeah, that's in my head because we've got a ton of happiness, and it's kind of like, I cannot believe this. I didn't even know how hurt I had been previously until being treated well. That's why I was like, it almost feels like there's going to be like tears of joy. I think Aquarius is going to know they're actually pursuing me, but I want to pursue them too. I want to meet them, right there at that same level where I want to show them how much I appreciate the way they're treating me. I want to respond with love when they take their time to open up to me and take their time to be sincere with me and take their time to invest in me. I want to show them this is like such a cut above from what I'm used to being treated like. This is so much better. This is so much kinder. And I didn't even know how much I needed somebody to treat me well and how much this is healing what previous broken heart I actually had. It's weird how it's going to stir up emotions of past broken-hearted energy for Aquarius, and yet simultaneously it's going to be soothing and healing. Does the Emperor know this, or is it just that Aquarius is going to be conveying it? Two of Swords in the reverse. Oh, he knows. He knows because, again, he's serious, he's mature, and he's completely open. Completely open. He's not blocking any kind of, like, whatever Aquarius says to him. He knows that Aquarius is speaking about their own life experiences, not saying, oh my gosh, I so expected you to be an asshole. He's not going to get his hackles up and be like, well, why'd you think that of me? How come you're treating me like an ex? Were you judging me? He's not going to be a jerk because he's not full of himself. He's going to be super receptive and open to, like, hearing the compliment that Aquarius is giving. Like, I can't believe how much better this feels. Why is this changing? Why are these walls dropping? Why is this happening now? I mean, I'm so happy that it is, right? We've got a Five of Swords that is in the reverse. There's a lot of energy of trouble, hostility, that is just fading away. Let me put it this way. If Aquarius had been like bitter at one point in time over what they had gone through in the past, they're just not bitter anymore. And that's ushering in, we're ready for new commitments and new energies when we're not harboring hard feelings. And I think a lot of this has to do with Aquarius letting go of that stone, letting go of, that person of the past that maybe needed a ton of attention from everyone. I think Aquarius is letting go of them. I think this person from the past was like holding Aquarius back, holding them back in so many ways, definitely in the realm of meeting somebody like this Emperor, but also it was holding them back from, like, being able to just say, oh, it's me that gets to receive. All I have to do is be present and allow somebody to come toward me. Let an Emperor pursue me. I can do that. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Is there anything that's going to help bring this Emperor toward Aquarius any sooner, other than like letting go of anything to do with an ex? Is there any action that Aquarius is encouraged to take? Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Absolutely be self-focused as far as like one's own comfort and, really celebrate what Aquarius has built and done in their lives, but not so self-focused that we don't notice there's this broad, world full of other amazing humans out there. It's great to be focused on what we like and live our best life and know that we're valuable with that Nine of Pentacles. But with the Queen of Swords, don't be so remote that they're unavailable and you never make eye contact with somebody. I feel like well, by the way, they could both be wearing blue the day they meet each other, but be approachable is what it says. Have standards. You don't have to go chase anybody, Aquarius, on this, but be approachable, because it feels like Aquarius is they are approachable, but in particular, like acknowledging that, yeah, I'd like to talk to somebody wonderful. Um, I noticed somebody that I think is attractive, giving off a little bit of the, I'm not going to say come hither vibes, but a little tiny bit of like, I notice you. I see you. That's important to like give someone, especially give this amazing emperor, that silent encouragement of, the friendly nod, the eye contact, that will bring forth this kind of person a lot faster. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. I appreciate you. Bye.